Hello everybody, just starting up a new stream. Got this gnarly piece of what I'm informed is chestnut. I've just done a run of 5 bowls. All 5 of which were the same, so this is me getting back on the horse again with something a bit more gnarly. Let's have a look. See, all the cameras are working. Hello Andy, how are you? You well, sir? Nice of you to drop in. Oh. Putting up the protection. That's it. The wood killing room is good. Yeah, I'm good, Andy. I managed to, having finished that 5 bowl set of walnut bowls, I'm going to go back to something a little bit more enjoyable. Don't get me wrong, I really enjoyed making them, and they're going to a very good home. Just you know, doing one was good. Doing 2 was a good test to make sure I could do another one, but then having to do 5 bowls, wow, that showed me what production turners have to go through. Right, hey Doug, hello mate. Right, so I've got something a bit gnarly on here. Let's see if I can get me in the camera and you guys there. Yeah, I've got a bit of a largish lump. This is what I was talking about last night, Andy. You guys think it's sweet chestnut. I just know it as chestnut. It's kind of a lightish brown with a few bits in it here and there, but I'm going to give it a go. We shall see. I've got a newly sharpened gouge that I've never used before. This is a 3/4 inch Sorby. Let me get back to the other picture. But it seemed like a good wood weapon to me, so I'll give that a go. If anyone's interested in what size this is, here is a 30cm ruler. I might just try and see if I can't. Let me see. Can I do this? Give me a second. Oh, wrong one. This one. Let's see if I can't add myself into this picture. I'll just put myself. Let's see if I can put myself up there. Let's have a look. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to make myself. Oh, there we go. I do like to think that I can be seen. Hello, Auntie Helen. How are you? Seems like ages since we've spoken. And of course, at some point, I should also I should also demo the light show, I suppose, but I think I'll leave that to maybe another night, because I'm probably going to have my hands full tonight, I reckon. But we'll see. Let's see if I can get this tailstock up. Looks like it. Just about. Just to give me a little bit of extra pressure. It's a bit bright, that camera, isn't it? Let's see if I can just fix that picture. Anyone would think I hadn't prepared for this. Guess what? I hadn't prepared for it. Let's see. That looks a bit better. Right, how's that? Is that a better picture? I think that's probably decent now. Right, face mask. Face mask. Now, I don't like to do this generally, but I don't know if any of you guys have any trouble like me with the face masks on my kit from time to time getting misty. It's because of all the hot air and hard work that I do that happens, of course. But a couple of pros that I've talked to have recommended this, and this isn't an advertisement, but it's something called Calo Sport. It's used by professional sportsmen and pros who have plastic visors, and you just literally give it a little spray onto the visor, and then just effectively wipe it on, but wipe it off. It has no impact, but now that will is anti-mist solution. It's called Calo Sport. Calo Sport anti-static and anti-fog formula removes stubborn residue and grime as well. But I can recommend it. I can recommend that. Right. Yeah, it does, Andy. It does, Andy. Right. I've got a bit of trepidation about this because it is a bit gnarly, and I'm not used to doing gnarly at the moment. So apologies if there's some catches and it looks a little bit brutal, but I'm going to give this a go. Right. So let's get the control unit where it's comfortable. Let's get this spinning at some decent. See how far we can get it before. See how far I can get it before the Vic is. Oh, look what I've got as well. Look what I've got today. Oh, wait a minute. Membership number. Look. It's official. Right. Let's have a look. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Okay. 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 So I'm just making shavings tonight, really, and just testing out this wood. I'm going to take it probably to a reasonably small bowl by the time I finish. I'm not doing a live. I don't think I'm going to do a live edge, although it does look quite nice. And the bark does look pretty solid. I could take it across to a tenon, do a live edge, but I don't think I'm going to. It would be nice to keep some of this bark as an inclusion, but some nice gaps in here. But I think just for tonight, because I haven't done anything gnarly for a while, I'm just going to make some shavings. Let's see if we can do that. Looking good. Let's Let's move that across there. Let's stick another camera up. Let's stick that one down there like that. Let's have that one in. And let's drop this one down here. Let's have a look. What's this? For our viewing pleasure. Wait a minute. Oh dear, that's the wrong way, isn't it? What's going on? Wants to be the... I don't know which way's left, which way's right. Boom. That's better. Let's have a look. Nice shavings just for the picture. Ooh. Let's have a look here. Let's have a look. That's looking all right. Oh, how is everyone? Got a huge pile of shavings already. I don't know if you can see them. Right. Just taking that bark off. Right, now let's get this tenon done. Not quite down through the bark yet. So I've got another piece of this which I might just take the other way, and I might go. I might do as a live edge bowl. It's, this one's going to. It's not going to a live edge. Why would I use a mortise, Keith? I've done two lessons now with a couple of people, and they've all told me to use tenons. So why would I? What's the reason for using a mortise on wet wood? Just out of interest. Yeah, I get that. Well, okay. That's different advice to what I've had from everybody else that I've had lessons from. Okay. So I'm a bit confused by that. Well, let's we can have a look, I suppose. Just having a look on the internet, guys. Sorry. Let's see. Right, guys, I'm just checking. See what I don't understand. I guess one of the things that's confusing me is, I believe even the legendary Glenn Lucas turns a tenon on his wet wood bowls. He then turns them, he lets them dry, then he puts them back on a vacuum chuck, retrues up the tenon at the point that he comes to return it, and then goes again. It's good chat. It's good chat. Although I am a little confused. Confused as a result. But I'm probably going to continue with my. Wow! Look at that. Something's turned my. Something's turned my black. So I think I'm going to continue with this as is, because I want to put it on my shark jaws, which are my strongest Vic Mark jaws. And we'll yeah, no, I can understand that, Andy. I'd say I've lost bowls off mortises because I haven't made them deep enough, but I know why. I know why. But let's give it a go. Let's see what happens then. Let's give it a go. Let's get rid of that bark. Have to get down a bit further. Yeah, it's a bit punky in there. I'm with you, Andy. And Keith. You know, you just have to bear with my amateurish ways, I guess. And I guess I'll say thanks for the advice, and we'll see what happens. Right. So. What I need is funnily enough, not too long ago, there was a chap on Woodturning International was having a similar conversation with me about tenons versus mortises, and turned into quite a heated debate, I've got to be honest, amongst all the turners on the Woodturning International group. Catch and a half. Anyway. I know for one thing, I'm going to have a fair amount of cleanup to do later, because this is turning my lovely shiny lathe into a very dark colour. Very, very dark colour. Excuse me for 1 minute. Going a little measure here. Just need to measure again. Whoops. Very good. Give the gouge a sharpen. Hi, Helen. Let's drop the speed right down. Let's see what's going on here. You know what, this wood smells quite nice. It really smells quite nice. It's a little bit wet, Barry. Let's call it. Let's say it was good enough for firewood. And it was going to give me, the chap said me, chap's giving me it nice and cheap, really cheap, in fact free. So I'm just going to give it a go and see what I can do. In terms of drying it out, because I'd ideally like to maybe see whether I can I'd like to just have a go at cutting some wet wood, doing some wet wood, then coating it in some PVA and just giving it a go. I mean, this is cracking already. I had it in. It was dry. I didn't seal it when it first came in. I should have done. But I kind of want to give it a go, dry it and see what. Well done, Jerry. Right. So. Going to do some screwing of my own now. You're wondering what I'm doing. Unfortunately, I realised that my shark jaws weren't on my chuck, so I'm having to take out 8 screws and put 8 screws back in. Talk amongst yourselves if anyone's still here. I wouldn't blame you if you're not. Another night I'll do the oak bowl that's dry and I've got sitting behind me. Definite benefits to turning wet wood, but there's also definite benefits to turning dry wood, and I can feel that now. It's got very moist in this workshop. And my lathe is going to need a proper drying session and oiling. Yeah. Come on. Right, Mr. Jaws. What number are you? You are number 1. Where's number 1? Number 1. Number 2. Number 3, opposite number 1. Number 2. Number 3. Well, I get the feeling someone's going to tell me I told you so at some point in the future. After I try and turn this with a tenon on it. But we'll see. Thanks for the advice, Keith. I'll be sure to let everyone all know if it all goes wrong, why. Hey Billy, I didn't see you there. You still here, Barry? Blooming heck. Quite soon we'll be able to go and visit each other in our workshops. That'll be a novel thing, won't it? Alright, last 2 screws to tighten up and then we're back on the road. Back on the road again. Right, good. Chuck key. Put this bad boy off. Wow. Fair old weight is that bad boy. So tell me, Barry, which camp are you in? Were you in the tenon or the mortise camp? Hey Billy, I from an old dishwasher. Ah, right, okay. I've seen people making them from fridge freezers. I've not seen one from a dishwasher. That's a novel idea. Is it still the same principle? Drill a hole in the bottom, a hole in the top. Put a light bulb, an incandescent light bulb in there, and a small fan. Is it still the same principle? Good. That looks pretty good to me. It's quite a heavy bowl, to be fair. It is a heavy lump, but I don't know. Somehow I just feel like if it's good enough for Glenn Lucas, and good enough for my mate Chris. Well, I've done a lot of research on it, and I honestly think it's preference, but I don't know. There are some, you know, people who feel very strongly one way or another. My problem is I don't know. I've not been turning enough long enough to know what my preference is yet. So the challenge, that's, you know, I realise that's imparting knowledge and all that is part of it, and but I just I don't know, for some reason. There's already a hole in the bottom. Oh yeah, of course there is for dishwasher. Yeah. Any particular brand you'd recommend? I'm joking, by the way. I am joking. Right. This is a new gouge to me. I've not used this before today. I've had it in my locker for a while, but yeah, 3/4 inch bowl gouge. A fair old beast, to be honest, but I'm liking it so far. Just need to check on the old. I just need to check on this old chuck. Yeah, yeah, sounds like a good idea to me. Sounds like a very good idea. Now I'm a bit nervous. I feel a bit nervous of this because I've had the advice this isn't a strong method, so I'm just holding back a little bit on the cuts that I would normally make, and I'm just gonna keep making sure that the tenon doesn't come out. I've avoided putting the light show on tonight, boys. Now, I've got a few cracks in here coming already anyway, so I suspect this is knackered as soon as I've got it down. So it's not going to matter really what I do. It's going to go sideways, but Yeah, I suspect this isn't going to survive, but never mind. What screws? What screws? I've taken them out, mate. I have taken them out. Long gone. Yeah, good old 3/8 bowl gouge, eh? I am making a proper mess of my workshop. No, mate. No. So, what's a good thickness for a rough turned wet bowl, guys? Look at the colour of that edge. It's gone black. That was shiny. I'm thinking I should have sacked off the experiment and gone with the monkey puzzle what I've got set in the corner that I've really been looking forward to turning. But, you know, nothing ventured, nothing gained, right? If I don't try these things, I'll never learn right from wrong. As much advice as I can get from people. Um, unless I try it for myself, having taken the advice. Funnily enough, the most important thing for me right now is not whether this bowl turns out nice or perfectly in the future. It's more about just getting a feel for the tools and hours behind, minutes behind me turning. And if I can do that with wood that costs me nothing, and apart from time cleaning up and otherwise is the only issue, then I think I'm probably the winner. Ooh. Right, I think I'm going to go for one last cut, and then we're going to make it a very light cut. Right. I think there's always one more cut, isn't there? Right. I need to spend half an hour cleaning up. But let's have a look. Let's have a look. Yeah. Well, I don't know if I'm to be honest. I like the shape a lot, so I think yeah, in terms of the shape, I think it's quite a nice shape, quite a nice ball inside. I mean, yeah, it's wet as, but it's probably the first reasonably sized rough turned bowl that I've done. I'm quite pleased with the finish straight off the tool, obviously, but yeah, there are a few cracks. It's firewood, for God's sake, so a little bit of burl in there. Look at that. Where's that going? A little bit of burl there. A little bit of burl there. Not bad for firewood. A little bit there. Look. If I can make something of that, that's burl. A burl there. A little bit there. A little bit there. If I can save that to any extent, it might actually be quite nice. Who knows? Who knows in this town what the answer is going to be? It's I'm sure. We shall see. Anyway. Whew. I'll tell you something for nothing. Feels like a sauna in here. Wow. Oh, yeah. Woo. Wow. Tidy up the workshop time. It's turning wet wood here. Wow, that's good fun, but what a mess. What a mess. Wow, gets everywhere. All good. All good learning. Right or wrong. Right or wrong. If I'm turning a bowl and I haven't got questions, there's a problem. No. Get there, bad boy. There. Everyone else gone? Oh, mate. Oh, there it is. Rough turned bowl with some. Let's have a look. See if I can show you in the camera. I don't know if this will come out. Let's have a look. Rough shaped bowl, but there's burl in it. Look, I just noticed. It's got burl. So yeah, that's burl. That could come out quite nice by the time it's dried and recut. It's I think I quite like the shape. I don't know. It's kind of nice bowl shape, right? It's shall I show you what's not pretty? Look at that dirty lathe. That's my next 20 minutes, which I don't think I'll want to put anyone through. Me cleaning my lathe, so I shall come on camera for a minute. and say goodbye. 2 seconds. There we go. Goodbye, you're here on your own. Still, we're all good. And I'm now going to set about this lathe with some rags and cleaning fluid, and off we go. Billy, thanks for hanging out. Is it Robin? I think it's Robin. I will remember everyone's name at some point. Oh yeah, before you all have a go. I'm not an alcoholic wood turner while I'm turning wood. After I turn wood. Okay. Brilliant. Robin, I will remember that now because of Robin's Nest, which is a UK programme, which you won't know. But anyway. Right. Good to see you all. I shall say good night. Good night.